Senator Corona, members of the committee, and ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jerry Mitchell. Through my work with the Saint Vincent de Paul Society at St. Teresa's Catholic Church here in Austin, I've become very involved in helping our parishioners overcome their over-indebtedness because of auto title loans. In my first encounter, a family had just lost their newborn baby and simultaneously learned that the mother was suffering from a severe debilitating illness. Despite both members having a full-time job, they'd been forced to seek emergency money to pay for funeral expenses and for the mother's medical care. They obtained a loan for $2,500, and when we met after they paid on that loan, they still owed over $3,100 due the following month. With our help and the help of some other Catholic churches in the area, we were able to pay $1,500 for rental and utility expenses and give the family time to get a credit card and get an interest rate that was 1/10 that they'd been paying on the auto title loan. Without our help, they would have lost their $6,000 automobile, a vehicle that was critical to their job, to the jobs that they held. My second encounter was with an elderly spouse whose daughter and husband had died within weeks of each other. Suffering from medical and funeral expenses and lacking her Social Security check of her husband, she too turned for the very first time to an auto title loan and borrowed $3,100. Despite making payments of over $2,500 in 4 months, she was about to lose her vehicle when we met. We were able to find a church benefactor who loaned her the $3,100 and get her only means of transportation back a $5,000 vehicle. Another individual with a full-time job borrowed $800 using his vehicle worth $4,000 as collateral. Again, despite making payments of over $1,700 and missing only one payment in 6 months, he still owed $1,200 when we met him. With pro bono legal assistance, which we arranged, he was able to save his vehicle only because of a legal mistake that had been made by the auto title company. These three individuals would have lost their vehicles despite having paid large amounts of money over and above the amount they borrowed. Unlike thousands of Texans, they were lucky to have found our Saint Vincent de Paul Society and me. I spent over 200 hours working with these three individuals to get them out of their indebtedness. All these individuals worked or had alternative income. All these individuals were well-spoken, thoughtful citizens who never would have taken out the loan had they understood the financial hardship it was going to cause. Yes, they were given detailed contracts, but of course written in complicated legalese. Yes, the APRs of 400% were clearly expressed in the contracts, and yes, they thought they had no other alternative. However, I wonder what good is a loan that in thousands of cases results in the repossession of a valuable vehicle even after paying 2 or 3 times the original value of the loan back? What good comes from providing badly needed emergency money that leaves the borrower much worse off than he or she was before the loan? What good does it do for churches and other nonprofits to use their money to pay for rent, electricity, food, and medicine so that individuals can pay endlessly on auto title loans so they don't lose their only means of transportation? What value does society and Texans gain by allowing usury to exist, even if it goes by another name? Thank you for your time and consideration.
Jerry, thank you. Senator Watson, did you have any questions?
No.
Senator Vanderpute, any questions? No. Jerry, thank you for your work with St. Vincent de Paul.